Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome to a first impressions video for Settlement Survival, an upcoming city builder, survival city builder, that is due out for early access on Steam on October 15th. I was contacted by the PR firm for the game and offered a key to take a look, for us to take a look at it, and I accepted, and it's pretty good. We'll take a look here soon. I was able to clock in some hours on it and give it a test run, so to speak, before this video. So it's very, very Banished-like. Even more so than the last game we played, Patron. This game is very much reminiscent of Banished. So if you were familiar with that title, if you played that game before and you enjoyed it, you'll probably like this one as well. Like I said, I did play a little bit of it before recording this, and we'll be taking a look at certain things. One area that this game has touted, but I have yet to really experience, is it's supposed to have disasters, weather issues, and things that happen that you have to actually survive and plan for and read the signs and so on and so forth. But in my test game, I could not or was not getting any of those events or any of those dangers. So I don't know if I just wasn't playing long enough, or if maybe playing on easy, you just don't see those things for a long time. I don't know. But we're going to be starting a new game today, just to get a feel for it. I don't know how many episodes or videos will be released for this. I plan on just releasing this one and seeing how many likes it gets, and if there's some interest, by hitting that like button, we may play a little bit more up to the release of the actual game itself. But anyway, let's go ahead and go into it. There is a tutorial. The tutorial is just lumps you into an already built city and walks you through sort of the basics, and then, you know, the tech tree area and some more advanced stuff as well. I thought it was pretty well designed, well, you know, okay. There is some language issues that I found, you know, typos here and there, and a little confusing bits and pieces here and there, but overall not too shabby. And I think the tutorial most likely, hopefully, knock on wood, by the time of actual release, they'll have cleaned up all those little blips. But anyway, the tutorial's good. If you when this game comes out, I highly recommend going through it. It does show you quite a bit. In addition to that, there are guides when you actually play the game, when you play a new game, and little tasks or quests that they prompt you to build certain things at the beginning of the game. All of which we can turn off. I am going to go ahead and turn off the guides at least. We'll still get the quests, the missions, which do give a little bit of silver coins. That may again be only in the easy mode, but that's what we're going to do in this game. So if you are new to the channel and you want to you don't want to miss out on any more content posted on there, please hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, let's get into it here. So we're going to go ahead and hit new game. So the game is currently available for those that have it with standard mode and Easter Island by the looks of it. I don't know how many will be in here at the actual release of early access on the 15th, but the version or the build that I currently have, I only have 2 modes here. Sandbox mode is I believe, available. You have to unlock it by getting unlocking all technologies in standard mode, but I have not done that yet, so I don't know if this is fully available or what, but my guess is it's available. We just need to unlock all technologies to see it. And then there's this Easter Island scenario by the looks of it, but you know, that's there. It does look like there's 3 other ones that just aren't yet available, and they're tagged with coming soon. But we're going to go ahead and do a standard mode here. It is a map seeded, which is very nice. One of my issues that I had with Patron was that the maps were not procedurally generated, were not randomized. And so to me, while I like custom maps, I do like the random map seeds, because every map will then be different layout, different resources, that kind of thing. With just general customized maps, a select few of them, eventually it will take away from the replayability, at least in my opinion. So if we, in theory, this seed is randomized, and if you would actually use this seed when you would play this game, you would get the same map as me, but we'll see. Map size, I'm going to go with a medium. Difficulty, we are going to stay on easy. Now there is easy, normal, and hard, and then extreme. It does say here that the game difficulty determines the number of citizens and the amount of available resources. So we're going to stay on easy for now, just because I'm still learning the game and I kind of don't want the first look to be death to all the citizens. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Disasters. Okay, so here is the disasters. Again, I've played a couple custom games just to test things out, and I've left them on, and I have yet to see a disaster. Now, granted, I didn't play for very long, and so maybe there is a hard-coded trigger or something that happens after a few ticks in the actual game before you get bombarded by disasters. But we'll have to wait and see. Special, this is sort of flavory. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to turn it on, but apparently you can build Rubik's Cube and goof off hero buildings with this special thing on. We're going to leave it off because I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit start game. So like I said, it is very Banished-like, and if you followed the previous series of Patron, it's very similar to that as well, with a little bit different aspects. It doesn't have the social sort of construct that social dynamic that Patron has, but it you know, if anything, I think it's much more of a successor to Banished than Patron was. It has pretty much most of the mechanics of Banished, with a few exceptions, and we'll hopefully see those as we go along. Anyway, we have to pick a starting location here to get our settlement started. So as you can see, this medium map is fairly large, and we, I believe, can only build within the red square that we've got here. Don't hold me to that. I have not gotten to a point where I could sort of build once we're in the game outside of this area, but it could very well be the entire area. I just don't know yet. We've got some rivers here, got a little lake over here. So the green bits that you see here, these are starting resources, or not really resources, but special resources, or an accumulation of those resources. And you can see what each one does down below. So these fishing areas here, fishing pier, additional 100% out point. So it doubles the effectiveness of a fishing pier if you build on this fishing area. Same with this is fertile soil, so if we built on that right here, it would be a little plot of land there. Our farmland and forest land has an additional 100%. So again, good stuff. And there's areas over here for picking herbs. So if we pick here, we will get what? Where is it? Collecting point, collecting 100% get plant seeds. So we don't start with all the seeds to plant our plants, but we can guarantee pick a few seeds here for something. Doesn't say what, just something. And over here we've got, I think, grassland, so pastures are more effective. And what's the last one here? Do we have any hunting grounds? Yeah, over here, hunting. 100% to get animal cubs, because we can raise animals and use those in our thing. So where are we going to settle? I kind of want to be close to the river. So I might go just right here. Now, we can only build homes within the circle that you see there of our market, which is what we're trying to put down. And so I don't want to put too much like non-buildable areas in there, like the mountain. I want to try to keep all that out, more so of the outskirts, but I don't know. Maybe we will go with like right here. I can then build like a forestry area over here, and maybe a gathering area over here. I mean, alternatively, we could just build right in the center area, but I don't want to be that far away from the river here. I don't know. Nah, I think I'll go here. I kind of want to be a little bit closer to the river for a couple reasons we'll talk about here in a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead. Is that, yeah, see, that's not even available right there, is it? No. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this map. I guess we could come over here. This isn't a terrible spot. I would have liked to be over by all these nice resources, though. I feel like we're losing a lot of building areas by starting over here. But you know what? That's fine. We're going to go. We're going to do that. We found a place to settle down, and so we're settling down next to the river, because that's more or less how you would expect it to work. Okay, so here we've got our starting area, and we've got our initial task target here. We need to build one house, and will be awarded 400 coins. Very nice, very easy. On the left-hand side here, we have our resources, and you can actually filter these out based off the actual resource you're looking for. And you can even, if you just want to track, say, potatoes, you can just track potatoes. Voila. I do like that interface there with regards to actually filtering out certain things. I think that's very helpful. But for now, we're just going to keep everything. Whoops. We'll just keep monitoring the entirety of rough food. So there are 3 foods: rough, simple, and fine. We're going to have rough food for a little bit, so we'll just leave it at that. And then there's water in this game. We've got medicine. We've got raw materials, construction materials, or fuel. So think of it as firewood, for example, if you're a Banished fan. And then clothes. We've got that going on here. We've got tools. We've got beverages. And we've got traded goods here. So we've got those resources. Up at the top here, we've got our happiness. We've got our health. And we've got our sort of our population monitor here. So we've got 20 adults, no students because we don't have a school, and we've got 10 children, and we've got 16 temporary workers. So temporary worker is basically a laborer, and they'll do pretty much every job, just sort of like a default state. But as soon as a job opens up that needs filled, they will be automatically assigned to that job by the system. And if there's no temporary workers available, then that job will just go unfilled until you manually assign them to a job, which you can do by hitting the I button. So bringing up the I button brings up the town details. We've got town structure, production overview. We've got stocks, data charts. Where was that? Oh yeah, town. So the town tab is where you can actually manually set jobs and so on and so forth. And yeah, the data charts here and the seeds and livestock. So these are all the seeds that we currently have available to us. There's quite a few of them. And then we've got ducks, so we can sort of raise ducks. Do we have a group of them? Yeah, right there. So we start with some ducks. So far, it's been random that I could see of what livestock you actually start with. So we'll see what we can do with that, although I'm not sure the ducks are going to be super useful early on. But we'll see. Okay, so up at the top right here, we've got our month and year, the temperature, and these are our silver coins, which we don't currently have right now. This is our development, or our tech. So in this game, there is a tech aspect of it, and you accumulate development points. And you can speed this up, but otherwise it just sort of happens. And you can speed it up through, where is it? Education. So we could sort of get the Research Institute, plop that down, and it will significantly increase our development experience. But we're not going to do that just yet. There's other things we need to do first. But once you have the development point, you can spend it to activate something, and you get that immediately. So that's that. Is there something I wanted to do first here? Warehouses are pretty important. Mining is going to be pretty important. But no, you know what? I think we're just going to leave it be for right now and just take it as we can. In the top right-hand corner here, we've got our sort of map. Well, not really map, but timeline. So you can see the seasons that are changing. And eventually, things will pop up here to notify us that something is coming. I've only seen thus far nomads, which join your colony once you have a town hall, and merchant ships will pop up here. And so we can see them approaching. But I'm assuming disasters will also appear here, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, otherwise, we've got event logs down here. And we've got statistics. Well, that just brings up the town details. So if you don't know, you can hit I or you can hit the statistics there. And the map, fantastic. You can set little bookmarkers on the map. Not really found a use for those yet, but you can do that. And there is an extensive knowledge base here built into the game for help materials and stuff like that. I'm not sure how I feel so far about that. I've already found one notification here that's not on this. There's like a broken limb ailment that I could not find in this list, so I'm not entirely sure why that's not there. So it's still incomplete, but you can find information on it every profession, every structure, and that kind of thing. So interesting. Okay, well, enough of that overview. Let's take a look at what we're going to do first. So first and foremost, we need houses. As you can see, we've got all of our population is currently homeless. So each house is going to pay for a family of 4. So we're going to have to put down multiple houses here just because... It's weird because I had, well, you'll see. We're not going to get away with, I think it's like 6 or so houses, because not everybody is going to go into a house. We're not going to put 4 people in there. It's based off of families, and unfortunately, one thing I wish this did, that like something like Patron did, was tell me how many of these adults and children, like how many families do I have? That way I would know how many houses to build. But we don't have that information, so we're just gonna have to sort of guess here. I'm gonna build a road. Okay, let's see, where am I gonna build our houses? So over here we've got fertile soil, so we'll probably put some farms over here. We've got fishing up here, but we don't need to do that just yet. And we'll put mining down here. I think we'll build the houses more maybe up in this area. Yeah, you know what? I like that idea. So let's do something like this. I'll do a house there. And then a house over there and there. If I hit F, I can toggle between different versions of this house. Just different graphics. I'll build 6 for now, and then we'll see how things accumulate there. Now that that's done, I'm going to click over here in the construction house. So the construction house, you start with that, and that is where you can assign builders. Not sure why you can't assign them here too. If there's one thing I do wish, I wish this was able to be popped out and controlled on the screen here. But I mean, I can assign farmers, vendors, and water fetchers, but I can't do the rest of these. It seems a bit odd, but we can assign them here. Oh, you know why? I'm an idiot because we didn't unlock that. No, that's not it. Yeah, I don't know. We can't assign it. We can assign it in the construction house. So yeah, again, this is early access. So early access usual standards apply. In fact, this is even early access. So, take it as you will. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open all of these jobs, max out our builders so that we can get all this done. The rest of them are just going to be temporary workers, and I'm going to send them off harvesting some trees. So we're going to build up this way. So I'm just going to plan on getting rid of all these trees. Collecting stone as well. Let's get that. And then is there a, yeah, down here. I'm going to go ahead and queue someone up to go pick all that because I want those seeds to see what we get. All right, fantastic. So while they're doing this very slowly, I'm actually going to go double speed here. I'm going to start putting down a few other buildings that we're going to need right away. So we're going to get the house built. We are going to need food. So the food icons that we have are our fields, pastures, and fishing boats. We can also do a gatherer's hut here. Gatherer's station? Yeah, gatherer's station. That will sort of build, or not build, but pick flowers and herbs and everything in our general area. Where are we going to put you? Because I kind of want to keep these fairly separate from... Because you need the trees in order to herb. Oh, there you go. See, this injury. I mean, it's injury. We need a clinic, but I'm going to actually pause it. But it's not in the actual help area. They have something for, what do you call it? I actually think maybe down here, a little far away. That's the best one, but I'm going to put the logging camp, I think, over there. I think we'll just put it on this end and go with that. I don't want to go too far away. We can always move south if we need to. We need the hunting cabin, but that can be placed anywhere in this game. It's going to be for the entire map. Logging cabin, we're going to put you over here. Yeah, we're going to put you in the best possible spot here. Let's put you right there. I'm going to pause most of these, though. I just want to get something put down. We are going to need a big well, so let's get you set up here. I'm going to put you sort of in the center area of our town. And then, yeah, you're going to go ahead and get paused. Production. We are going to want all of this stuff here. Sawmill is going to be the most important, but I'm actually going to pop into the technology tree and get the upgraded sawmill here. Because it gets us the water sawmill, which has greater efficiency. Part of why I want it to be near the water here. So we need resources for that. So I'm going to put this up here. We're going to have some fishing boats right there. So I think what we'll do is we'll try and build this nearby. Oh, I have to refresh. Water sawmill. There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll go right there. That's going to be fine. You're going to get paused. So we don't need the other sawmills. Blacksmith makes tools, so something else we're going to need. We've got some tools right now, so that's why I'm not going to rush it. I just sort of want to get a general layout now while I'm thinking of it. I'm going to put this near our stockpile. Actually, I take that back. Let's unlock the warehouse. Activate. Because I want to set down a warehouse right by our current stockpile so that I know that we're good. Yeah, I guess this is okay. Like that. Pause. And then back to production. We're going to put the blacksmith sort of up here near our stockpile. Just sort of on the other side. Come on. It's a little, one thing that it is, it's a little hard to tell that with the grid on. Or with the grid. One thing I liked about Patron is that toggle to sort of go into build mode and see the grid and everything. Where's your entrance? Your entrance is there. Okay, so we'll put you like right there. I'm going to plop down some roads just so I can see what we're doing here. So they don't automatically appear, the roads. They do need to be built. So this is going to take some time from our people, but it's going to be okay. You're going to go up here and across. Okay, we'll head back to production. We will need a distillery as well, so I'm going to plop that down. You can probably, because our farming is going to be over here, I think what we'll do is we'll plop you right here. And I think that's going to be okay. Again, I'm taking up valuable real estate within our housing building area, but hey, it's going to be fine. And we've got the blacksmith. We need the tailoring bench as well. Let's put you... We put you on this side? I don't think... no. No, we're not going to do that. Maybe on the other side. Or no, well, how about right here? Right near the actual storage area. And I think that's going to be okay. Pause. Okay, that's everything set down. Let's see, services. So I'm gonna get everything moving. Let's get our houses built here. We are gonna want a clinic, so I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put this over here, I think. Where? Yeah, you're pretty darn big, aren't you? Let's go right there for our clinic. We'll pause you. That's going to need put down. We'll need a repair shop. I'm going to tuck you in over here because that will fit nicely with our road right there. That should be okay. Let's pause that. And cemetery, and we'll need the church. So the church also has a huge radius, as you can see. And it will help prevent a little crime from happening. So I want this sort of to be kind of central. So I think I'm going to put it over here. Well, because the other building that we need to think about is our town hall. So which way would we end up expanding? Probably, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I kind of want, actually, you know what? The clinic, sorry, is not going to go there. The church is going to go here. Oop. And then the clinic can just sort of go maybe over here. Oh, you can't fit there. Okay, let's try right there. Because I have a feeling the town hall is going to be too big. No, actually, it's not. Okay, we're going to cancel that. We're going to move the clinic maybe just, I don't know, over here. If it can fit, which it can't. Unless we get rid of that house, which I don't want to. Okay, we'll put you right there. And then the town hall will be put over here. Son of a gun. Okay, you'll go there. And again, we may move these, we may not. I'll see. I just wanted to get everything down so that we had this started. I'm going to pause these. That's good. I want to get the houses up first. Let's get our standard field. So our next task is to build a standard field, which unfortunately, this is not happy making right there. I guess it doesn't really matter. Cannot be placed here. Well, that's annoying. All right, 1, 2. Put some fields over here, gain access to a little of this fertile soil, but, you know, would have liked to have more. We are short on stone, so let's go ahead and recruit some more stone. Getting. Okay, we still have 12 people, so let's get some more houses down. So as we can see, 3, 6, 9, 12. All right, well, We'll probably need 4 more. What are we missing here? Yeah, more stone. Now, there is a boarding house option, but I like to start with a full bit of homes here, so I'm okay with that. All right, we can go ahead and research, or not research, but start some planting here. So the way farms work is we plant in March, and then I think it's September that we harvest. But that's pretty much it. All right, let's get some tomato seeds and okay, gotcha, because we got that. So we need to close one field to get the next target. I don't know why this is hiding. Like I can't move this window. So I feel like we can move the target. So I guess we'll move the task target over here, but this one's locked in place. So we'll turn you back on and go ahead and give I don't know. We don't really need 2 people farming. So I'm going to turn off that and just keep 1 person farming on each of these fields for right now. And we'll need to turn on the big well. So we'll go ahead and do that. Because people need water. Alright, lots of people going far away for resources, which is fine. I'm entirely okay with that. We need the resources, so it should be okay. I feel like... Oh, you know what? That guy who's injured, would probably do well to expedite the clinic since we have an injury. So let's go ahead and do just that. Ow, stone is so far away. Because I think this is stone and this is metals, I believe. Hey, look, some sheep. Looks like that's duck or goose. Might be goose. Geese. So yeah, not really much. Big well, good. We've got that. We need a logging house. Again, I want to get these things up. I want to get the homes up first. I'm fine with having this built just because we do have some injuries. So I think that will be good. And go ahead and queue up that stone to be constructed. Let's build our road. Yeah, I guess we can do that. And then I am going to build a little mini storage over here so that they don't have to travel far to unload our logs, our timber. Same with over here. I'm going to build just a little mini storage so that our gatherers can place the stuff they gather into this storage room instead of moving all the way over here. All right, that's being built. We have much stone now, so fantastic. 6, we may need, yeah, we need 1 more house. Let's build a house over here. Actually, where's our cathedral? It's over here. So let's put you right there. I take that back. Cancel. I am going to build a house, say, up here. And I am going to put a storage area right there. All right, that's going to be built up. Keep monitoring our resources. I am going to go ahead and turn the Gatherer's Hut on as well. And we're going to go up to speed 10. What is that? Oh, the repair shop. Right. All right, there we go. Now we've got a clinic, so our broken bone citizens can go take care of their ailments. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take for them to fix themselves, because once again, there is no indication in the status update here. The only thing we've got is illness. So I don't know. I don't know if it comes with, maybe the clinic just doesn't help with broken bones. I don't know. We will want the water mill soon enough. All right, so we've got everybody in a home. People are thirsty. That's okay. Fuel is in dire straits here. So let's go ahead and turn on the water sawmill as well so that we can start getting some firewood. Traded goods. See, health is going down. Maybe should have built this a little sooner, but it's fine. I am going to go ahead and chop these trees right here. I don't know why I can't chop some of these other ones. I guess maybe they're not fully grown. I don't know. Well, what's wrong with you? Oh, we didn't actually set one up over here. Well, that's a shame. We missed a harvest. Ugh. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but yeah, that's not great. How many do we got? We got 4. So I am going to unlock mining. And I am going to unlock, there was something I wanted to unlock, but I can't remember what it is. So we'll just go back over here. All right, so you got the water sawmill up and running. So as you can see, our temporary workers are going down. Logging, we've got that. We need the hunting cabin. Where are we going to put this? Well, it can go pretty much anywhere. I think what we'll do is we'll put you... Only I could... I want to try to find a nice little sweet spot for this thing. Did I accidentally... Oh yeah, that can't happen. Let's cancel you. And pop you in. So that was the tailoring workshop. Let's pop that back down before I forget. You can go this way. There we go. And let's go back and throw down the hunting cabin. So the hunting cabin can pretty much go anywhere because it's just map-wise. But we're going to want it sort of on the outskirts so that they can go hunt somewhere. But yeah, I don't really want you that far. Let's put you like right here. There's the church. We're going to want a cemetery nearby. So I guess what we'll do is we'll put you over here instead. Close. Alright. I guess you'll go here. Or not. My goodness. Alright, let's just put you somewhere. Here, let's go up here. And then I'll have a cemetery over here, so I'm not going to connect those up just yet. Alright, you need a job, so you're going to make me some fuel for right now. That's going to be fine and dandy there. All right, over here, I'm going to go ahead and add a few more workers so that they can start getting us more food. And we're down to 7. Woof. Woof. All right, you are being built over here. You need tailor. So we need what? What do we have? Oof, we don't have anything. I'm just going to turn the tailoring shop off because we have no resources to actually make clothing. And I don't know, did we actually have, no, we did not, any plants to make any like cloth or anything like that. Sawmill workshop is already done. We've built 7 houses. Great. We need the repair shop. So let's turn that on. And we will want the distillery as well. We got 200 beverages, but it's not necessary, but we are going to want it for the quest here. Let's turn on the blacksmith so that we can start making tools. And I am going to turn on the town hall just because I want to try to get more people sooner rather than later. And that's okay. Let's get some, how's our stone situation? Oof, it's a little rough. All right, we're going to queue this up. We're going to queue that up. And our non-specialized people will go out and harvest it and probably dump it over here. But that's just going to have to do. Okay, and next we want fishing. Oh wait, we have fishing. We need planks though for it. So let's get, I'm going to wait and get the fuel up a little bit. And then we're going to switch to making planks. And then we'll build our fishing hut. Actually, let's just do it now. We're going to need 30 to build the fishing hut. So I'm going to plop this down so that we have it. Now the fishing hut has a radius. So we want to make sure that our water area is pretty large, or as large as we can possibly get it. So we'll go right there at 52% water area. Oh, fuel is scary. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and add another worker here. I want to get this done as soon as possible, but my goodness. Okay, we do have, okay, we have enough planks now, so let's switch this around and go back to making some fuel. And I'm going to bump this up to 240 and let that go through here. All right, what else don't we have set up yet? You need a job, so start making me some iron tools, please and thank you. And we've got the church, we've got the clinic, and now the distillery. So go ahead and start the distillery. We don't have anything to make the spirits, so it's not. We're just gonna probably shut it off. Fishing boats. So you're just gonna go ahead and fish, and I'm fine with 2 people for right now. And yeah, our food is going down, so a little scary actually. I'm a little concerned that we're not bringing in as much food, so maybe we should. You know what? I'm going to use one more person to go to the fishing boats. Because I am a little concerned that our food dropped below 1,000. Alright, you're up. I did get these resources over there. Are those... That's pastures. That's one thing we could put down. I am correct, right? That is a pasture situation. Where is it? Resource points. Yeah, grasslands. Pastures. So... Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to build a pasture, because we do have ducks. I don't think... did we get anything else? We've got new crop seeds, but no new animals. But we did get the agave tequila. Lovely. Because then that's what we can use to make spirits. Yeah, that distillery, I think we're going to turn you off for now. We've got plenty of beverages. You need lumber. Alright, well, let's, that's eaten into our gathering station. Harvest trees. Let's get these trees out. And those trees. What's wrong with you, buddy? Alright, our ore is a little low. We do have mining tech, right? Oh, no. No, we do. Okay, so we can put that down. We just don't really have the mining. We don't have the miners to do it, so I don't know. It's a little frightening. I guess we could plop it down, so just so we know where it's going to be. I'm thinking maybe over here. If I can we squeeze this in somewhere? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, well there we go. We've got some space. Would have liked to have had it a little bit closer and not in range of that. But what about, can we get it in over here? It's not looking good. Probably would have been best to put right here. Can I move this? Can I get it in here? Oh, actually, I think we might be able to. We'll have to take up the roads. But I think we might, just might be able to fit the mine in here. Then again, I might have spoke too soon. Alright, what's the part that needs to be on the ground in the mountains? Yeah, no, oh, stupid things in the way. Alright, so that needs to be in the mountains. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we can't put it there. This would have been another good location, but not anymore. Alright, well, right here then. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll pause it. It's a little far away, but I would have preferred to have it over here so that they could share a warehouse, but yeah, that's not whatever. Alright, feathers, ducks. Alright, we're going to put those ducks into this pen here. We've got 8, so we'll let someone take care of that. And we'll get some duck meat. And our food has shot up tremendously. So I think we're in a good spot here. We've got nomads coming next time. We missed a merchant ship, unfortunately. We did not get that down. I guess we could probably put that down. It's under storage and the ferry here. Let's put you up here with this crew. Boom. Go there, and then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this. Like that. Well, here it comes. I'm not going to make it, but that's okay. What's wrong with you? Domestic fuel, we are maxed out. Well, that's fine. We are approaching the we are approaching the period of time when we'll need that fuel. All right, do we need any more fields, or are we good with that? Let's switch these up. Let's get some broccoli. Ah, no, linen. Yes, let's get some linen seeds here. If we take a look at raw materials, is it in here? Textile materials, beverage materials. Agave, tequila. Okay, so we got a harvest of that. I'm fine with that being what we look at. Yeah, next harvest is going to be different. I want some cloth. We could start making or producing our beverages now, but we'll just have to wait on that for a little bit. Okay, so the way the livestock it works is it's going to slaughter once we get above 13. This pen is currently only able to house 13 animals. So, yeah. So that's how it works. And we can set this to whatever we want below 13 and then slaughter lower. If we wanted like an influx of duck or something, I could just set this down to like 2. I don't know if you need 2 animals for them to multiply. I would imagine that's the case, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, you are done. We don't have anybody to work you, though. So we might just turn off the ferry. It's going to be a while before a new merchant comes anyway. So well, that's going to just have to do. We will take these nomads, which is going to be nice because that will be a huge boost to our workforce. So I'm going to turn on the mining pit so that that actually is built and ready to go. For our people to come. I want to go up this way. Do something like that. They are going to need storage area. We've got a small warehouse, so I'm going to go ahead and plop that down. Actually, let's wait on that. This doesn't use materials, so I'm just going to use that for now. We got the warehouse here. How are we doing on inventory? Storage space, not too shabby. Tailoring work areas not being worked. Clothing, we have no clothing. But as usual, every test game I have, I've run out of clothing. So, and that the distillery ended the quests. So I guess we've gotten everything we need to get for this early period of time. What's wrong with you? Oh, right. Let's go back to domestic fuel. At least for now. You're paused. So actually, we're going to take one person out of here. And where are we going to pop you? Oh, we've got tons of food. We have tons of food. You're fine there. I'm wondering if we do a tailored... Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Because we do have some material in our stocks. I think we start with some stuff. But right now we are not going to do that. Okay, month 2. So we do want raw materials. I do want a field of linen. And then over here, since we have such a boatload of food right now, I'm okay with swapping these out. I will want another farm soon. And mainly these nomads, when they get here, we're going to use their that workforce pretty nicely here. All right, so you are building. It's going to take a while to construct that, but that's okay. And oh my gosh, we have gone almost an hour. So yeah, so far I'm liking this. It definitely feels more banishy to me than Patron did. And you know, that might be good or bad in your opinion. I personally have been waiting for a Banished light game like this to come out for a while. So when this came across my inbox, I was actually very like, ooh, hello. So, you know, as I said in the intro, this game is coming out on early access on the 15th of October. So if it looks interesting to you, be sure to check it out. You can find all the information in the description below. And if you want to see more of this game, by all means, hit that like button and we may continue this playthrough. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.